Hi, my name is Darryl Kwa with your latest business news. Brace yourselves for increased responsibility. That's a word of caution to savings and loans companies that have survived the financial services sector cleanup. According to Chief Executive of Bond Savings and Loans, George Ofosuhene, the recent reform requires a lot more from directors of these institutions in terms of performance and building confidence. He spoke to Joy Business at the 30th CIMG Marketing Performance Awards, which saw his outfit adjudged the Savings and Loans Company of the Year. My colleague Bismarck Awusa was there and filed this report.
The Bank of Ghana last month revoked the licenses of about 15 savings and loans companies for several reasons, including insolvency. This reduced the number to 25. According to Chief Executive of one of the companies in good standing, Bond Savings and Loans, George Ofosuhene, directors now have a greater responsibility of good corporate governance.
In terms of the management of the business, directors are supposed to provide guidance and support. We think that that is something that must be improved and enhanced.
So it lays more responsibility on
directors? Yeah, it does lay more responsibility because, you know, the industry is evolving. And as a director, you need to ensure that you have the capability to provide that level of guidance and support. And we have directors that are solid. We have people who are experienced in various, industries. We have people who have skills that have the benefit of ensuring that we continue to be a player in the market that provides the support that customers need.
This year's CIMG award puts to 3 the number of times Bond Savings and Loans has emerged the Savings and Loans Company of the Year. Meanwhile, the Managing Director of SIC Life Insurance, Dr. Reverend Elizabeth Winsdogbe, who was recognized as the CIMG Marketing Woman of the Year, explains the role of training and development in organizations.
If we're able to train our people, we are able to develop our people, then they will be able to offer better services to our clients. So that's what I want to say. I also want to say that we should take research seriously. We shouldn't just dump services and products on our clients. We should research, know what they want and give them exactly what they want. We should create value for our clients.
Asempa FM, a subsidiary of the Multimedia Group, saw its late afternoon political talk show, Ekosi Isen, adjudged radio program of the year. Host of the program, Philip Osei-Bonsu, also known as Obi, told Joy Business his team would leverage the achievement to improve upon the organization's contribution to the country's economic growth and development.
Ekosi Isen is not just another radio program. For me, I see it as an opportunity to lead and influence the national conversation. And I think this award even puts or places an onerous responsibility on us. I think the responsibility is even more greater now, going into an election year. And because it's the leader in the political space, we now would have to raise the bar, maintain the standard, make sure we lead and influence the national discourse properly, to inure to the benefit of the Ghanaian people.
National Vice President of the CIMG, Daniel Kasati, officially takes over from Kojo Mata as National President of the Institute.
Congratulations once again to the team behind the Ekosi Isen program on Asempa FM. Now, the Ghana Revenue Authority says a clampdown of wholesalers and retailers is to force manufacturers to comply with the excise tax and policy introduced by government in 2013. Some businesses were locked whilst others had their products confiscated. In an exercise, we took the revenue mobilization team to some parts of Sunyane and Tichiman in the Bono and Bono East regions to ensure all excisable products are fixed with stamps. Francis Yauda, Principal Revenue Officer, was the lead of the team, and he explains why attention is more on wholesalers and retailers.
Filing of return is what we call self-assessment. It's after the end of the month, the taxpayer will file the return and indicate on the return that this is a taxable supply that he has made. And the taxpayer himself, will write it on the form and submit to our office. It is after 2 or 3 years that we will go back to go and verify and confirm and authenticate whether what the taxpayer has declared on the returns are what really is the issues on the ground. They have given the chance to do that. and it appears that some people are abusing that liberty that has been given. So that's when we also go around to find out whether indeed they are following and complying and filing the returns as required. The penalty is 125% compounded monthly of the tax outstanding. So we make sure that we apply all these things, and we believe that when that is done, and the taxpayer will learn, and I'm sure it will not repeat that default. What we have observed that, well, the level of compliance compared to what we observed when we came to Bono Ahafu region then, I think there has been some improvement, but we have seen that there is no total compliance. When we went to Tichimai, we found out that some few products were not affixed with the tax stamp, and per the law, we are supposed to seize them. So we did those seizures. For the manufacturers, I think we were with them for some time. We spent almost 1 month at their factory location to ensure that they do their fixing there. And while we were there, I think they were doing the right thing. So now we have realized that after we have left their premises, we want to go to those who are doing the retail and the wholesale. Because if you do that, then now the wholesalers and the retailers will not be buying from the manufacturers. And when we do that, it will force the manufacturer to do the right thing. That's why for now, we want to leave the manufacturers and come to the retailers and the wholesalers. With the immediate effect, they should ensure that all the products that they are dealing in have been affixed with the tax stamp. Because if you don't do that, and we happen to get them, we will seize them, and they will be required to pay interest, penalty, and other charges that for them, it may not be pleasant to them. So we are cautioning them that they should do the right thing, and when they do the right thing, it will be to their benefit and to the benefit of the country.
That's it for business. The news continues after this break.